And I remember, Honorable Speaker, and you'll see even in his clips, I was watching a number of his clips, and everywhere he spoke against ethnicity. And he was a unifying leader. I pray, Honorable Speaker, that as we mourn him and as we lay him to rest towards the end of this week, we will emulate Honorable Ngeno in his standing as a leader, in his unifying character, and more importantly, Honorable Speaker, that we all remember the families, not just of Honorable Ngeno, that of Were, Carlos, and the other departed compatriots and countrymen who lost their lives on Saturday evening, Honorable Speaker. And in conclusion, Honorable Speaker, let us also mourn and celebrate their lives, bearing in mind that they have families that are hurting. And I say this, Speaker, because I know I just lost a relative a year ago, last year, some months ago. I know what it feels, and many of you know, those of you who have lost relatives. It is unfair and rather callous for any one of us who purports to be a leader to be using the death of any Kenyan for political gain. And I say this, Honorable Speaker, because I saw the pain of the family, of the widow, of Ngeno's relatives, and those of Carlos and others, having to learn of his passing on from a careless statement by a leader at a political rally in Nyahururu. Honorable Speaker, it's not just shameful, it's so callous of any leader, even before the immediate family gets to know of the loss of a loved one. You are there in a political rally announcing their death. It's shameful, Honorable Speaker. And how I wish, and I described people here, Honorable Speaker, 2 years ago, say there was a dark man with a very black heart. I am vindicated, Honorable Speaker. I am vindicated. This is a dark man with a very black and dark heart and soul. Somebody who has no feeling, no respect for family, no respect for anybody. Somebody who scavenged on anything, including death, to try and drive or get some political capital. Shame on you. That you should use the departure of one of us to do your cheap ethnic-based politics, or even imagine that you can incite one sub-tribe against another or one community against another. Honorable Speaker, I say that because it was really hurting. Honorable Speaker, you were at Ngeno's house this morning. You saw how distraught that family is. It's sad that somebody who purports to be a leader, and I don't know of what because he leads nothing, can use such an opportunity to be seen like you are celebrating the passing on of another human being. That is what a man with a black heart does. That is what those with dark souls do. And I'll say shame unto them as we mourn our colleague and the 5 other Kenyans who lost their lives, including our friend Captain Were, who I have said, Honorable Speaker, was a very dedicated captain, very careful, and let us not speculate on the cause of the death or the accident. Let us allow the air traffic accident investigators to do their work. But also, let us also exercise caution wherever we are moving on the roads, the air, and be aware of our surroundings, including the weather patterns, especially around this rainy season. Honorable Speaker, allow me to end it there, and I beg to move. And may the souls of our departed colleague and the 5 other passengers rest in eternal peace. And may God Almighty